Once upon a time, one day, the King of Heaven shouted out loudly towards the earth. "Hello, where are all the winged animals on earth?" Every bird, even the birds busy eating worm, and the birds sleeping on a branch, looked up the sky. What happened? No idea. What's going on? Again, the King of Heaven said, "Today, I am going to reward you, the winged animal. Every of you come up to the sky right now." Wow! Hooray! So exciting! Winged animals were so excited to fly up to the sky. Finally, all the winged animals on earth gathered around the huge tree in heaven. The king said, "Tell me what you have done for the mankind. I will reward you depending on what you have done. So, who would like to speak first?" The first speaker was a magpie who likes to talk. "Your Highness, I always sit on a tall tree and keep an eye on people. Whenever a welcome guest visits, I inform the people with a song. So when people hear my song, they think of their welcome guests and a smile brightens their face." The king replied with a laugh, "Ha ha! You've done really great job for the people. I'll reward you a special wild belt, meaning a welcome guest messenger." The magpie received a white belt and put on its shoulder and waist, then went back to earth very happily. Next, a lark stepped towards the king. "Every spring, I start singing very loudly. Then people notice that it's the time to farm. They come out to the field and start farming." "Do you? Okay, you're really doing a good job for those farmers. I'll reward you a beautiful voice for you to sing lustily." The lark went back to earth, singing joyfully. An owl said with blinking its huge eyes, "I sit on a tree deep in the mountain and hoot whole night. Then people walk safely along the dark mountain, pass by listening to my sound. You also deserve to receive a prize by doing such a commendable job. I'll give you bright eyes which will let you to see even in the darkness." The owl's eye became twinkling and able to see even at night. A rooster stepped forward and crowed very loudly, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Your Highness, I wake up early and crow at every daybreak. Then people know that the morning is coming." "All right. You're also doing a good job. I'll give you an awesome hat, which looks like the red sun." The rooster put the red comb on and went back proudly. After all those winged animals went back very happily, the king looked down the tree and said, "Is it over? No more winged animals that need to be rewarded?" At that moment, the sparrow came up to the sky urgently and tweeted, Your Highness, I'm still left. You'll want to award the biggest prize for me if you hear my story." "Oh, you're a sparrow. Okay, I'm ready to listen." "I always help to check whether people farmed well or not. I taste the rice on a paddy field and I peck at the rice and grain that are spread out on the yard. I'm always so busy when the autumn comes." The sparrow spoke very proudly. The king listened very carefully and went off on the sparrow. "You naughty sparrow! So what you've done for the people is all about stealing people's rice. And you are saying that you've done a good job?" The king took out a cane and started to whip the sparrow. "Don't even think of a prize. You need to be scolded." When the king lashed the sparrow's cuff, it started to hop around for pain. "Ouch, Your Highness! I'm sorry. Please forgive me." However, the king did not stop whipping the sparrow's cough. The sparrow said to the king, "Your Highness, I was bad, but actually, fly is even worse than me. I at least help people by eating harmful insects, but the fly just make people's food dirty by stepping on them." The king became so angry and started to find the fly. "You naughty fly! Where are you? Come out quickly!" The fly came out hesitantly. "Your Highness, you must not be believing such a lie. I just tried to taste the food and see if it is tasty or not. I did nothing harmful to it." However, the king was not convinced by the fly's excuse. He held his whip high and interrogated him fiercely. "You haven't learned your lesson. You spread germs to people with your dirty feet and say you have done no harm to people?" The fly, started by with the whip, clasped his hands together and pleaded dearly. "Oh, I'm very sorry." The king continued to lash his whip at the sparrow and the fly. The sparrow jumped continuously, and the fly rubbed his hands apologetically.